Hello everyone, Seraphin here, welcome back for more Pokemon Soul Silver. When I last left you guys, we had just gotten out of the very, very dark Ilex Forest and moving on through Route 34 on our way to Goldenrod City. We encounter what I'm going to assume is like a Pokefan or something here. He's talking about the daycare, huh? The daycare actually would be a good idea for me to use. We'll talk about that when we get there. Yep, it is a Pokefan. Pokefan Brandon, lovely. And he has got a Snubble. Of course he's got a freaking Snubble. Oh, God bless America. I do not like Snubble, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. I just don't like it. The idea is it's supposed to be like this cute, adorable little fairy thing. It's this gross-looking fairy dog thing, and I'm not a fan. Apologies to some of you who maybe are a big fan of Snubble. I am not. Its evolution is okay, I guess. It's certainly got a lot better in later generations, and like in Generation 6, I remember when they made it an actual fairy type. Because fairy types are ridiculously good in Generation 6. Fairy types are just good in general, honestly. A very potent type, believe it or not. Oh, come on! Lick has a 10% chance to paralyze. Like I said, when the enemy is using abilities that have a chance to use status, they will get it every single time. But you, on the other hand, will never ever get it, no matter how hard you try. This thing is messing me up. Why is Razor Leaf missing so much? Probably isn't going to do a whole lot because he's charmed me to death already. Probably could have poisoned him by now, honestly, if I'd done... Really? He's getting critical hits now with Lick, too? Man, this is absurd. Yeah, get out of here with this. Alright, we're going to heal up Chikorita real quick before I end up losing it. Don't need that nonsense. If I drop another Razor Leaf, if I get a crit, he'll die, so hopefully that will be the case. Yeah, keep licking, that's fine. Just keep doing that. Razor Leaf. Oh, Charm again? Are you kidding me? Charm is, by the way, is broken. It reduces your attack drastically. Like 2 stages at once. Absolutely horrific. And this thing knows Intimidate, so your attack is nothing when you come into this thing. You really need special moves to get through it. And, of course, it knows Bite, which flinches me. If it flinches me again, I swear to Lord. Alright, fine. Give me a crit, please, so I can pierce through his attack reductions. Nope, not quite. I don't want to switch into Heracross, because I'll die. Probably. That being said, fighting does resist Dark. I might be okay, but then he'll probably just kill me with something else. So, I don't really want to risk it right now. I don't feel like using a potion either is the problem. Why don't we just... One more time with the leafiness here. Okay, he's just doing a lick, that's fine. I can synthesize at some point and get my health back. Alright, bye Snubble, you stupid jerk. Heracross didn't even get a level out of that? Are you kidding me? Oh, Mareep. How delightful. I love Mareep. Honestly, I really wish I could have gotten to use that thing this game, but... It is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and... Son of a gun. That shouldn't do very much. Did enough. Alright, bye, Chikorita. That sucks. Well, we're gonna bring out... Oh, jeez, I don't even know. Bring out Heracross and switch out so I can get some XP off this thing. I need to be making more liberal use of my synthesis ability on Chikorita. I keep forgetting I have the bloody thing. Problem is when you're paralyzed, it's a problem. Man, my team is fairly weak to electric, aren't they? I guess we'll have to bust out Ekans here. I'm not going to bother trying to paralyze it. I'm just going to try to kill it outright. No point in wasting time. So, yeah, we're just going to bite this thing to death, this adorable fuzzy sheep. Probably going to get paralyzed from static. Yep, there it is. I called it. All the status effects in the world. This is part of the really annoying part of this. And now he gets to go first, which is cool. I should be able to just kill him with another bite, though. Thankfully, nope, not quite. Thankfully, Ekans is doing pretty decent in terms of attack now that he's got a decent move. I'm hoping that remains to be the case going forward, because I really am okay with keeping it, as long as it stays good. If I'm not mistaken, Arbok gains the ability to learn the Elemental Fangs at some point in the game, and that would be awesome. That would save me a lot of time and effort. The problem with Heracross is that it takes a long time to train, mostly because it has a very high XP threshold. So it gains experience the same rate as other Pokemon, but it takes more XP to level up. Fury Attack, huh? Why don't I... Yeah, we'll just swap that out for Tackle, because Tackle's garbage. Fury Attack is at least a multi-hit move, which doesn't sound great, and it really isn't in most cases, but it's something. We've got to go through at least one more trainer before we get to... My mom is calling me. What does she want? Stop by the nearest Pokemart or department store and pick it up. Okay, cool. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so now that I am sans a Chikorita, which is really bad because I shouldn't be losing my starter this early. Yeah, these trainers are quite a bit more powerful than I was expecting them to be at this stage in the game, but that's okay. We'll figure something out. You're the best in your class, huh? Well, we'll see what that actually means. He has a Mankey. Isn't that wonderful? I wish I had some ability to heal myself right now with Heracross. I mean, I could just potion him, I guess, but where's the fun in that? We're going to see if we can contend with this Mankey here. Not if that keeps happening. I'll see how a Fury Attack does against him, as he leers me too. Don't miss, please. There we go. Okay, not anywhere near as much power behind that as I was expecting, which is unfortunate. We're just going to swap out. We'll get Slowpoke out here. Slowpoke will resist any fighting moves he might have, if he has any. I don't think they learn any fighting moves at level 10. Oh, there's Low Kick. Yep. Whoa, really? Oh, come on with these critical hits. This is garbage. This is a hot pile of garbage. Yeah, Low Kick, I get it. Thankfully, fighting is not good against Psychic types. That Headbutt really makes a difference. Holy smokes. Alright, and out comes a Diglett, of all things. Diglett's okay. I like Diglett, actually, quite a bit. Dugtrio is great. I made very liberal use of a Dugtrio in my Generation 1 playthrough, like in Red and Blue. And Dugtrio is also very, very potent in Generation 1 Pokemon Stadium. Just because it's the only thing capable of outspeeding and killing a Raichu against Lieutenant Surge before it surfs you to death. Because this might sound crazy, but bringing a ground type to fight Lieutenant Surge is a terrible idea, because you'll get killed immediately. Also very stupid that it knows Surf, because normally you can't obtain that like any normal way, but... Okay, that really should have done more damage than that. Diglett has abysmal HP, however. Dugtrio does too. It's like really like a base 30 HP, which is just really, really bad. So Diglett, unfortunately, and Dugtrio, likewise, are not very difficult to kill. They're very frail. They're very quick. Okay, we'll give them that. They're very, very quick, and they have decent attack behind them. Not a lot, but decent enough. It's like 90 or 100, I think. So, again, not fantastic, but good enough. But it gets Stab Earthquake, so that's got to be said. That's something to be said for that, I think. All right, one more Growl should do it. Or not Growl, but one more Horn Attack here. Assuming I hit him. Yep, there we go. That's going to be Diglett down. And that'll be almost a level up for Heracross. Not quite, but almost. There are better trainers. Did you think you were the best one in the world or something? Yeah, no. Thanks, though. Appreciate it. That guy doesn't do much. There is a female trainer in the grass down here. That's Picnicker Gina, I think. You know what? We're going to wait to fight her until I can revive my party. Here comes Lyra again, our favorite. Yeah, what do you want? So this guy runs the Pokemon daycare. And at the Pokemon daycare, you can leave up to 2 Pokemon with the daycare center, and they will slowly raise in level while you're gone. Generally, it's like based on how far you walk. So the more steps you take, the faster your Pokemon will be leveled up while they're in daycare. Problem is, you don't have any control over what moves they will learn. Well, you do and you don't. So they will automatically learn moves that they would learn when they level up, but you don't have any control over what gets replaced. Which is unfortunate, because if you're hoping to keep a lower level number, or low level move, you won't have any control over if it gets deleted or not. You can always relearn it later if you have heart scales, but considering we have to wait till nearly the end of the game to do that, and heart scales are very few and far between, unless you're spending a lot of time smashing rocks and hoping to get some, then you might be in a bad way. So we could leave something here to be trained while we are walking. I don't think there's really any reason to do that. I need to worry about training my Pokemon team up while I'm in the middle of it, so we're going to go ahead and just keep what we got. Sure, alright, yeah, cool, thanks. Why the... I don't know, the dude... why do we need to have both of their phone numbers? That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, but anyway. So we have a police officer here. He actually will battle you, but only at night. And because it's not nighttime, he won't actually fight us right now. So we're going to go through one more trainer before we get to Goldenrod. We'll come back momentarily and get that last trainer we missed. Just because I'm really going to need the experience. Thankfully, we're coming up on a part of the game where we can do a decent bit of grinding and fighting a lot of trainers, getting some good XP out of them. So we'll be in a halfway decent situation, I think, coming up pretty quick here. Now would be a great time to use Chikorita, but it's dead. That's not dead, it's just fainted. I'm not Nuzlocking this, obviously, so if I were Nuzlocking this, I'd have been dead a long time ago. I'm not averse to the idea of Nuzlocking something, but I've never done it, and I'm concerned about how bad I would be at it. Because as much as I like this game and know a lot about it, I'm not super great at that kind of stuff. Like those challenge mode kind of deals. I was thinking, why is this thing faster than me? Oh yeah, because I'm paralyzed, that's right. Are you kidding? Okay, disable is stupid. Can we all agree that disable is stupid? Like, why is that even a move? If he's not poisoned, I'm gonna rage quit. Oh wow, he is. Look at that. Alright, well, with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out, because I don't want to die here. Although, if I'm being totally honest with you, if Ekans does die, I'll get all the experience on Heracross. Yeah, whatever. Let's let it happen. We'll switch out to Heracross and hopefully have just enough power to take him down. He's level 14, so it might be an uphill battle here. As long as I don't get one shot by water gun, then we'll be okay. Yeah, we're just gonna horn attack this guy. Probably should have used Endure to make sure I don't die in the process. Okay, we're fine. I could just do that this coming turn. Oh, he'll die from the poison right now. Never mind. Yep, we're good. Full XP for Heracross. Nice 240 XP. Nicely done. You see his attack is going up very, very quickly. Oh, come on, do it. Oh, so close. Alright, so we're doing alright. But we're going to stop asking me for phone numbers, man. No. I don't like you. I don't like anybody, because people are just dumb. Anyway, moving on. Here we are in Goldenrod City. The largest city in Johto, I believe. So I can go to the radio tower and get a radio upgrade for my Pokegear, which is nifty. I might just do that, because there's actually a lot of cool reasons to use the radio, apart from just listening to it. There's actually some methods by which you can attract certain kinds of Pokemon and whatnot. Alrighty, well, you know what I would like to have? Nope, never mind, that's dumb. Sorry, I'm thinking to myself about something. There is an ability that you can get called False Swipe, which is an incredibly valuable move. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and it's actually incapable of killing anything, but that's the great part. So, False Swipe is great. It will always leave your Pokemon with enemy Pokemon with at least 1 HP left, which is fantastic for capturing wild Pokemon. Babiri berries. What the fruit do those do? Now I'm curious. I'm gonna go look. I finally have berries to use. Weakens a super effective steel type attack. That is largely useless. Thanks, Mom. So if something was going to be good, if a steel type move was going to hit one of my Pokemon and be super good against it, and they were holding a Babiri Berry, it would like cut the power of the move in half, but only once. Problem is, steel's not good against a whole lot. It's good against rock and ice, and that's it. And I don't have either of those right now. Do I need to buy anything from here? This is the department store, by the way. There's a lot more stuff to be able to buy in this place than a typical shop. I'll buy some more potions, just because I need to be burning through them pretty quickly right now. This other person sells Pokeballs, I believe. Maybe? Let's look. Yep, Pokeballs. We can buy Ultra Balls here, in fact. Mail. I don't know what the point of mail is, really. Pokedolls, those are ways to flee from battle if you need to, guaranteed, which, again, is of questionable usage. Oh yeah, so the game corner. The game corner is nifty in that it's a casino. Let's put it that way. There's slot machines there. There's also something in this generation called Voltorb Flip, which is like a little memory-based card game kind of deal. It's like Minesweeper almost, right? So you need to figure out where the Voltorbs are in each like row of cards based on how many it says there are in that row and whatnot. It's pretty much Minesweeper. That's the thing of it. It's actually pretty fun. What am I doing? I don't need to go in the elevator. The problem is, if you're hoping to make a great deal of coins in the game corner, you're not gonna. The problem is, there's no guaranteed easy way to get a lot of coins for the game corner to get the prizes, unless you just straight up buy the coins. That's really the best way to go about doing it, unfortunately. These are very, very expensive vitamins, but they're also really neat for EV training. So we talked a lot about, I guess we talked a little bit about effort values and training effort values once upon a time, a few episodes ago. That being said, if you want to make EV training a little easier and you've got a lot of spare cash, buying those vitamins, if you feed those to a Pokemon, they will gain 10 effort points immediately without having to do anything. And they get them in the stat that the vitamin is reflected upon, so like protein for attack and like carbos for special, I think. But anyway, you can feed up to 10 of those, or 10 for one stat. So you can get 100 free effort points from just using vitamins. No effort required, just have a lot of extra cash. This is Flash. That is Protect. Yeah. Here we go. This is False Swipe right here. This is a False Swipe TM. I'm actually going to buy this, because I would not mind having that on my team. I'm pretty sure I can actually get one for free at some point in the near future, but this is, Secret Power, I think, maybe? I don't know. That's Light Screen. That's Reflect. Oh, wow. Solar Beam? I don't know what that one is. Fighting type move, full power. That's a great question. I have no idea what that is. Huh. Focus Punch? No. This is Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Hyper Beam, I want to say. Yeah, so we can get some really powerful abilities right here, really. The thing with Fire Blast and Thunder and Blizzard and all that is, yeah, they're very powerful, but they are not perfectly accurate. And they also have very low power points, like 5 apiece. I think Thunder has 10. But still, you're going to miss a lot. The Daily Drawing Corner? Yeah, sure, it's like a lottery thing. I'll buy a ticket. Why not? What's she got? Wow. Okay, what do I get? The Timer Ball. Pfft, okay, that's useless. Anyway, a TM62 would have been the top prize. Well, alright, I don't know what that is, but anyway. Yeah, cool. I love the radio. Sure, fantastic. What does this guy do? So actually, this is really neat. I've always loved the vending machines in the department store in these games. So you can buy water, you can buy pop, or you can buy lemonade. They're potions. That's what they are. They're straight up potions. And actually, fresh water heals as much as a super potion, so 50 HP. Soda pop heals 60, and lemonade heals 80. And these things are like the same price as low-level potions. Like, they're so much cheaper. So there's no reason to even bother buying super potions or that kind of stuff when you can just buy this pop or this lemonade or this water. It's so much better. That being said, I'm a little short on cash at the moment, but I'll definitely be coming back here to get some delicious drinkitude. But for right now, we're going to head back down to the bottom of the store here. That's the 6th floor. We're already there. And she's like, what are you smoking? We're already here. Oh, I could go to the basement and get some free stuff, actually, that way. Why didn't I think of that? In fact, yeah, we're going to go to the basement. Because if I go to the basement, I can get some free junk. Down we go. It's nice that they actually... The elevator actually goes down appropriately timed based on how many floors you go down. In the original, it would take forever, no matter how far up or down you were going. So you see here, we've got these guys with moving some boxes, and there's Machoke's helping them out. But we'll explore the rest of this basement in the next episode. So up until that point, what did I just say? Thank you for watching up until this point. I really do appreciate it. We'll explore the rest of the basement here in a moment, and we'll do all the other fun things there is to do in Goldenrod City next time. So until then, this has been Seraphin. Stay classy, internets.